and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty Films.
AirandAqua.com is your one-stop shop for some of the most affordable air and water purification systems available on the market today. AirandAqua.com knows exactly what doesn't belong in our air and our water, and they know exactly how to help you rid your home or office of these harmful toxins. Did you know that your skin actually absorbs more chlorine while you shower than from the water you drink? AirandAqua.com can help you eliminate dangerous chlorine from your water. AirandAqua.com carries atmospheric water generators, glass water bottles, chlorine-reducing shower filters, air purifiers, water ionizers, filters that remove up to 95% of the fluoride in your water, whole house water purification systems, solar-powered lawn and garden products, water testing kits, and more. Visit AirandAqua.com. That's AirandAqua.com. Or call 1-866-380-2782. That's 1-866-380-2782. AirandAqua.com. Purify your life today.
All right, well, we'll have to have him back up again in the near future because we're almost out of time. Really interesting website, and I was already familiar with his work. Very interesting research. Give us your website one more time, and then in the remaining time we've got, go into the ways that Facebook and Google and others are A, government connected, and B, just sucking everything up.
Okay, number one, my website, thank you, Alex, is 888freedom.com. That's 888freedom.com. And through that site, you can go to my other site that I own, which I'm not going to mention, but you go through there, and it shows you how to protect yourself from all of these privacy vampires that are trying to destroy and take everything from you every day. Now, the government owns the Internet. Okay, they own the Internet. They own it. There was a bill passed in 2003 called the Can-Spam Act, okay? And this law allowed free speech to reign, small business to reign, supposedly. But it doesn't happen that way. But now let's go into Facebook. Let's get really down and dirty, okay? Let's put it this way. Anybody that belongs to Facebook, anybody that belongs to Twitter, anybody that belongs to MySpace, anybody that belongs to Google, anything you upload, anything, let's say you upload, for example, a show, Alex, a show of yours, your intellectual property, right? It says in the terms of service on Twitter, and I can't read it verbatim, but I'm just going to tell you.
They say they own it, yes.
Yes. They say anything, like pictures of my kids, for example. I didn't know this. I had to start investigating these guys really big time because they own...
No, that's why suddenly Fox News, CNN, and others are showing YouTube videos because it puts your copyright into a no man's land, which I'm happy because I just want to get the word out. But no, I mean, I read that years ago when I first started uploading 5-6 years ago to YouTube. They say, hey, we own your stuff now.
Yeah, but the thing is, not many people know, and that's the problem. Is nobody knows. And for example, everybody thinks an email is a spam email. Now, let me clarify what spam is. Spam is illegal activity when someone steals your computer to send out their garbage about pornography, and that is what spam is. Sending an email to your friend or getting your newsletter out is just freedom of speech and getting things out to the public so they know, but they want to shut that down. Google reads everything. So if you put a word in there, okay, let's say you send an email to a friend. You're sending it from Google or to Google, and a word that they don't like. Let's say FEMA camps or let's say whatever you want to call it.
Oh, no, we've noticed we can't get articles out with the name Bill Gates in it. They delist that automatically. Look at BP, how they just got caught buying the search terms.
And a little guy like me, Bill Wagner, I can't even send an email to certain places like Microsoft. When I got home from D.C. in 2003, late 2003, that name Wagner they refused as a normal personal email to a friend. So all of these places that are free, all of them, you know, Earthlink, Hotmail, Google, Microsoft Live, Yahoo. Let me tell you a real horror story here real quick. Can this scoot this in here? I had a friend of mine, okay? We know about Google Earth. We know it's all controlled. We know that you can find anything you want to find out, right? But now they have this little plug-in on Yahoo. And a friend of mine called me, and he said, Bill, you're not going to believe this. I said, what? He said, I opened my Yahoo box. A friend sent me an email. It showed his email. It showed where he lived, directions to get to his house, the whole 9 yards, without him even asking for this. He didn't download Google Earth, nothing, and it's just coming up. So terrorists, anybody can find out where you live right now. That's it. Twitter.
Well, it's the same thing. What movie you're going to see, they now know. Where you're going on vacation, they know. And it's all being watched. And from all the CIA people I've had on, like Mr. Steele and others, Google and Facebook were created by the CIA, by the Pentagon, and they're not just infiltrated, they are government.
Oh, yeah, and you have to look at the top, though. You have to look at the top, Alex. You really do.
Well, look what Schmidt, the head of Google, said last month on MSNBC. He said, look, you shouldn't be doing anything you're ashamed of on the Internet. You have no privacy.
Yep, privacy is dead. A guy from there's so many stories about these Internet top dogs, okay, that were there and that say these things that your privacy is dead, and if you're not doing anything wrong, you got nothing to worry about.
But then they always make themselves exempt from their own technology.
Exactly. The lost, they go, oh, well, it doesn't apply to us. It doesn't apply to us. Well, guess what? It does apply to you guys. And you know what? When the bottom line comes down, the people know, which we're spreading the word everywhere, and my book, for
Well, Bill,
example,
stay there. I'm going to do a few more minutes with you on the side, okay, and particularly ask you where this is going. Because, don't be evil. I mean, that was the NSA's sick joke about their NSA operation known as Google. Now people know they are evil, not just evil, pure evil.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, 2 wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner.
So they think they own our land, they think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
We have to define who we are and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty films. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. The Fall of America and the Western World is an all-new 10-hour documentary and survival guide rolled into one. In this film, you will see the reasons why our government is failing and what you can do to prepare. Featuring Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, Joseph Farah, David Icke, Naomi Wolf, G. Edward Griffin, Doug McIntyre, Mark Crispin Miller, Mickey Z, Doug Casey, David McElvaney, and myself, Alex Jones.
Protect yourself and get the tools you need to protect your family from these difficult times. The Fall of America and the Western World at www.thefallofamerica.net or click on the banners at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Again, that website's www.thefallofamerica.net or call 800-655-1577. Prepare yourself and the ones you love today. Fallofamerica.net. What Bill Wagner